How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Son, and welcome back to another episode of the European Versailles 4 Absolutist Italy campaign. Where we last left off, we are at war with a few people, including, who's this? Medri Bari? Yeah. We're gonna take their land from them, and yeah, that's it. I don't know, man. I think what we should do is, while we're doing nothing really and just kind of sitting around, I think we should actually go ahead and get our navy sort of reorganized. And what I mean by this is, what is our combat width? Is there a way to see that? Or our engagement width on the sea? It is... Apparently there's no way to see that. Darn. I think what we should do is we're gonna take like 30 of these ships here. And then about 25 of these ships here. And then we're gonna actually bring a navy over to the Indian Ocean side of things, so we can be ready in the future for our wars with who is it? Bamanis, yeah. So we definitely want to go to war with them at some point. Medri Bari, will you give me the stuff I want now? Will you succumb to my demands? Sounds kind of weird when I say that. You know, I'll admit that. We don't need to bring an army over. We got plenty already. Bring them over to Aden, you know? That's going to be our sort of our base of operations over here. But yeah, I do think we're going to make most of this area be states, actually, directly, because the Gulf of Aden is a fairly important node, and then we're going to push trade into it, so we want to be able to control it and stuff. It's going to be our home away. It's going to be one of our few like colonial, non-Western areas of the world that we're going to have be integrated closely to us. Okay. Meanwhile, how's the war with Hungary going? It looks like the Ottomans pieced out in their war that they were doing with them, so that's good. Suppose we'll hop in and take a turn. Beyond that, we got all the sieges here. Yeah, again, I don't care about anything except for the Gulf of Aden trade. That's all I care about, so good. There you go, that's all. And your money, you actually got quite a bit of money, buddy. Thank you. Have a nice day. And I will probably not go to war with you ever again. I don't really care to. Maybe not ever again. If we really are going to be playing this till the end of the game, which I really don't see a reason not to at this point, then we will probably be conquering more in every area that we own currently. So, you know, don't count your chickens too soon? Oh god, you know, I don't know. Nice. We broke their alliance with the Ottomans. I think the truce goes for both people, though. I think. Ankober. Ethiopia. I don't really care for you, Ethiopia. We could eat them and then feed them back a bunch of land and integrate them, but again, I don't really care about this land too much. Portugal and Austria. Portugal actually has no air right now, and they're 42. So that's a little more significant. Oh my god, Greece, you're just working away on their capital. I'm proud of you. So, you got a claim on that, Albania. Sounds good to me. Culture. So everything that's Croatian, we're going to give to Albania. We can always eat them later, especially because we're going to have diplomatic. But for now, we're just going to have them as a the plan is to have them as a long-term vassal, you know? I wish the Ottomans wouldn't protect you. Give that to Albania. And Albania. And Albania. And Albania. Oh my god, 92%. You rarely see them get that high. Kind of annoying, but you know, also kind of funny. So yeah, I do think we're just gonna freaking give them everything here. Heck, might as well give them more. Yeah, it's all Croatian. Do it, man. Do it. You're guaranteeing the Ottomans, or are they guaranteeing you? I'm not sure. There you go. And look at that, Albania, man. They're gonna be powerful. I'm telling you. I'm gonna feed them a whole bunch of land, and they're gonna be a big old vassal. Soon, hopefully, the hope is that we're gonna have them meet up with our borders too. So, yeah, you should never really be upset with us, Albania. Opinion of us? Yeah, I doubt we're ever really gonna have issues with them, as long as we're feeding them only the Balkans, you know. Yeah, that's going pretty well, I would say. Whatever. Meanwhile, Seuss is being integrated. We got all the land down here that we need, really. I do think we might want to make Somalia promoted culture. I don't really think there's a reason not to. It's a pretty decent area. It's not amazing, but like 36 development, and then all these states have sort of, like if you look at just Mogadishu, it's like a 50 development state or something, and these ones not so much, but there's some good provinces here. All right ones. Not to mention you could convert this other land that's here to it. My dogs have been very bad today. 3 episodes in a row I've had them barking at me. It's very annoying. Bark, 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 bark. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, what just happened? Guess what, guys? We are in this now. We could actually, right now, claim the throne of Portugal. Or we could wait and just let them, oh my god. Hey, Coco! Stop that. Okay. We could actually claim, oh my god. We could totally claim the throne of Portugal. I think we should. I want this, because if we do that, then we can declare and not suffer the stability hit. Portugal, what are your colonies like? Not incredible. In fact, most of them broke free. No, those are Castilian. Still. Portugal, Australia. I think it's a good idea to do this. They do own that port in Balmanis, actually. I forgot about that. I think we could seize that from them. That's something I didn't think about. Why wouldn't you go for a PU over Portugal? You know, they're going to be helpful for, you know, not for money reasons, but for trade reasons and just for power reasons. And eventually you could inherit them, and they're not super big to the point where they are uninheritable. Heck, man, let's try it. Let's try it. So what is it? It's like now if they die, then we get a... So we could either break our alliance with them. I think we keep the alliance, though. They're going to not like us, yeah. That's for sure, but... You know, who does like us? Beyond that one, is there anything else? 11 development there. We might want to do that. Definitely want to go to war with Mogadishu. Oh man, Austria and Portugal. It's so good. Come on, just die, Austria. Die without an heir. I'm sure it'll work just fine. So this is good. Yeah, we have a... Again, Albania here is going to be a really, really good person for us. Oh, no. Oh, they got an heir. All right, so at that point, I think we're not going to... Yeah, that sucks. Darn it. Oh, nice. That's wonderful missions. I love those missions. Thank you, game. Just what I freaking needed. Just what they needed. No, I want Bohemia to not join, but they probably will no matter what happens here. That's not terrible. Recently did break alliance. Austria. Wait a sec. Austria's the new emperor, but Does that mean... No, darn it. That's okay. That's okay. We'll figure something out. Let's prepare for war with France. I think we can... In your revolutionaries? Ah, well, they're dead. So let's bring you over here. Bring you over here. Maybe bring you over here. Excuse me. I'm also gonna get another stack here. Meanwhile, our navy should go ahead and get in position. Put them in Sevilla. Where's the rest of our trade fleet here? Okay. This is going fine. This is going just fine. Alright, how much are we making? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this so that we can start eating these guys quicker. It's kind of funny. Spending points to spend points quicker, you know? Whatever. It's what you want to do. Greece, what religion are you? You're Orthodox. Alright, well, hey, Greece. I'm sorry, but I gotta enforce your religion. I mean, you're gonna be fine. You're not gonna even be... It's not even gonna be an issue, really, but yeah, there we go. Start converting now. It'll make it easier in the long run, buddy. Trust me. We do want to go to war with the Ottomans soon as well. And do a second war with the Ottomans. In this one, we'll probably take... Well, hey, we should go and... We should fabricate some. You know, there's not reason not to, really. Yeah, we'll take maybe some more of the Middle East, like Palestine and that area. But beyond that, don't really care what we take. We're gonna feed Greece mostly. That's what a lot of war scores are gonna be from. But we should also go to war with Venice soon. Keep that in mind. And the Knights. Actually, we can do both of those real quick. Yeah, we'll do that. Kind of feel like it's about time for the France war, though. I guess the other one doesn't really matter, but got the 14 one. We don't board that one. Yeah, you're right. Cool. Yeah, I think this is fine. Got Mutapa, shouldn't matter too much. You know what? I don't actually feel like going to war with you, though. I'm gonna say what we should do is we're gonna save that war until we are gonna we'll do another war, like an eastern set of wars. But for now, I think we just focus on France. So let's bring all of these armies up here, actually. Yeah. Trade ships. I need you to come to Sevilla. You're gonna block the entrance to the Mediterranean for now. That's all. That's your only job. Meanwhile, France. Actually, I have a truce with you anyways, don't I? Yep. So you don't need to worry about that. Portugal and Austria would both join. Bohemia would join their side. It's okay though. You tell me they lost a claim on... Why do they not... They culture converted, you dicks. Wow. That's fine. We're going to feed it to Switzerland anyways. Do imperialism. Alright, we've declared war on France. This is the time. I don't even care if it's not maybe the best time of all. But this is one we are going to be declaring. So, get used to it. Yeah. Hope you guys are ready. We should, real quick, look through our estates. I think, when did the timer hasn't gone off yet. Good. Good. Grant an admiral. Demand diplomatic support. Seek support of the clergy. Administrative support might be good to do, but at the same time, I don't know if it's even that useful. I I need a general. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got for our general. He's good. He's real good. Yeah, that's what I like to see, baby. That's what I'll effing like to see, baby. So Austria's in, and so is Portugal. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good position to be in. Having Portugal in is really good because they're going to do some of the micro fleet stuff. We won't have to worry about constantly checking to make sure we're not getting it snuck up on by a fleet, you know? It's kind of nice. So let's go ahead and move into this area here. I think we're going to feed all of this area to Switzerland, including Savoy. No, we should keep it for ourselves. We should keep Savoy for ourselves. We'll feed them Vaud and Bern and then eventually the Swiss land. But that's it. We won't feed them Savoy. Savoy. Real quick. Real talk. Take a little bit of... a little chunk of our navy over here. Do that. I have so many military points. You think I'm gonna not be doing that? It's not very efficient, obviously, but you do what you gotta do. We have defensible forts all around us. Albania has a fort in grasslands, but still, they have... at least they're gonna have some troops now and stuff. Albania's gonna start to get pretty strong, like I said. As the more we feed them, they're gonna be like a little puppy dog. We're just gonna sick them on people, and then they're gonna just wreck everyone. So meanwhile, we should be fabricating on the Ottomans, which we are. We should also be fabricating on Cyprus, maybe? Nah, they're allied with the Ottomans, but that's fine. I don't know. Is there even that much else to be doing with our diplomats? Maybe not. Yeah, Albania's gonna get all the Balkans. We're gonna feed Greece and then eat them after the next war, probably, because we could probably feed them all we need to. Mogadishu, and then probably India is the next one after that, I would say. Start getting some claims on India, on the coastline of India. Well, we can't get those claims really, but once we get like one province there, we can. Spain is gonna die. Now we don't really have a whole much more to do here. Probably then we'll break our alliance with Austria. It's kind of funny, we've been friends with them like the whole campaign. Now backstab them just for like 1 or 2 provinces. No, more than that, but we'll see. It's gonna depend. But we got our work we got our work cut out for us. Plenty of stuff to eat still. Mostly the Ottomans. Mostly we want to eat all of the Ottomans. I mean, heck, we might just want to work towards reforming Rome. I'm fine with that as a goal. I don't really mind. I guess our big targets are France, Ottomans, and then Bamanis. Like, we're in a good position for trade. We don't really need to do anything else to be good for trade for the rest of the game, so let's just not even worry about that as a main goal here. So we want as much Occitan land as we can get. Like, as much as we can get. I mean it when I say that. As much as I can freaking get. Look at that. Albania's, how many? Oh, only 3,000 are yours. I'm a little disappointed by that, honestly. Okay. Any states that we can make. Let's go and look. So Red Sea Coast definitely should be one. That's like right down here. Now that's Ausa. Auga. Yeah, again, I think I'm fine with making all these areas along here into states, you know? This is like the farther stretches of our empire, but still. Heck, we might as well try to reform the Roman Empire. Shouldn't be too hard. Because we're actually destroying them, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go to war with Spain too while we're at it. So, you know, like, die, Spain? Okay, cool. That war's basically over. Not even joking. It's gonna be pretty easy. This is the part of the game where you just see how much you can do at once. One thing we should do is build 32 transport stacks. Just one. Why is that in red? The cost. Strange. Whatever. I definitely built it in the wrong place to do it, too. Cool. Well, I do need to wrap up this episode here, though. So France is going to get roasted. I'm surprised it's even been this... I'm surprised it's been this easy. But, yeah, I don't know. Mogadishu we're gonna eat. Heck, we might as well conquer the rest of the Arabian Peninsula, you know? I don't want to conquer Persia. I think that's where I'm gonna draw... Oh my god, Tabaristan, you're actually insane. I think we're gonna go up to, like, the Tigris and the Euphrates or whatever. I think that's gonna be our sort of, like, self-imposed limit here. And stuff, but, you know, we're gonna try to reform the Roman borders to a certain extent. And then we're going to get some trade posts in India, be pushing trade from there. But beyond that, I think we're not going to expand eastward much beyond that. Then we're going to expand north. That's the big thing at this point, I guess, is that we're going to consolidate the Middle East and stuff over the course of a long time. But we're going to do that. And then we're just going to start pushing north, you know? Pushing into France more, into Germany more. Maybe the British Isles if we get that far. Definitely into Germany. We're going to feed Switzerland a whole bunch of land, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think feeding Switzerland is going to be the goal there. France, we're going to conquer ourselves. And then, yeah. I don't know. Beyond that, maybe we'll... We don't have a whole bunch more to do in this campaign. So we might end it a little earlier than I thought. But we're definitely going to, like... We're going to keep going until I think there's nothing left to really do that interests me. And right now, there's plenty left to do. We got to eat all of Turkey and Syria and, you know... in Jerusalem. We also need to feed Albania, the rest of the Balkans, beside the Greek parts. You know, we got quite a few things on the go right now. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. Please go and leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.